Hello and good day everyone. So the expansion Domination patch has now gone live, so we're going to try out one of my theory crafted decks, and the first one I'm going to try out is the Seraphine Viktor Shellfolk deck. If you haven't watched the previous video, I'm going to do a short explanation about it, and then we're going to play some games on the new ranked season. So the deck is focused around Seraphine. She levels when you've played 6 new spells. So we're going to create a lot of spells and be able to play them so we can level her as fast as possible. And when she's leveled, all these new 2-cost or lower spells that I will play will be doubled, so we're gonna get a lot of value from her. Viktor is also in the deck. We create a lot of cards, making the augment keyword very strong, also making his level up pretty easy, and once he's leveled up, all our created cards will be cheaper and he will be a big threat for our opponent that he will have to clear. And finally we play the Curious Shellfolk. A lot of our cards will allow us to pick between random options, and we can get a lot of value from that. So this is the way that we are going to generate value and also have threats. Then I've opted to play Thermogenic Beam. This is a way that we can remove our opponent's threats. Fallen Feline creates a Hexite Crystal in your deck. This costs 2 mana, so it can be duplicated with Seraphine. And we can also find this with a Time Trick that is also in the deck. Just a very strong card, an early blocker. We play Trinket Trade. This allows us for tricks with our Curious Shellfolk, but it also allows us to play a spell and produce another spell, so we can get double Seraphine effects, or we can level Seraphine up quickly. Yordle Squire gets us a spell. We can either get the spear or the shield, and if we draw 2 of them, we get a spear and the shield, so we have a unique spell, so they both count towards Seraphine. You can also double them with Seraphine, and they're also pretty strong with Viktor because they are created cards. Congeologist is a no-brainer in this deck, just a very strong card in every Bundle City deck, but in this one especially because we get spells that synergize with both Viktor, Shellfolk and Seraphine. Pharaoh's Financer synergizes with Shellfolk and Viktor, also just gaining us a big spell that we can use later on the game. Mystic Shot synergizes very well with Seraphine and is just a strong spell altogether. Same goes for Pokey Stick. Time Trick, we can use this to find the Hexite Crystal we shuffle into our deck, but we can also use it with Seraphine to draw 2 cards later in the game. Aloof Travelers is a good way to get high cost threats out of our opponent's hand and also maintain a board. Drum Solo is a card I really want to try out. I think this is a very strong card and it should be very easy to activate flow in this deck. I'm not sure if we really need it because I think we have a lot of value generation already, but I definitely want to try and include it in here. So I play 2 copies of it. Then we play Minimorph. This is our answer to very big threats that we need to remove immediately. And then I play Sputtering Songspinger. This allows us to pick from 2 new 2-cost spells and make them cost 0 this turn. And you get to do that 3 times. This synergizes really well with Seraphine, Viktor and Shellfolk. So it feels like a natural inclusion in the deck. This was a card that was already pretty good. A good pick for Pharaoh's Financer in Heimerdinger Jace decks. And in this deck I think it really gets a place to shine. So that's the deck. We're going to play some games on rank now and see how we do. Alright, it's also a Viktor Seraphine deck. This might actually be a mirror match. Interesting. I think we want to keep Seraphine. Just get some cheap spells that we can play to level her as fast as possible. Cool. Well, he actually has another pass. He main decks this. I'm main decking Trinket Trades because I think you get more spells off. And also later in the game you can use them to get spells that are not Autopush and not Prank. I think that's a little bit better. Let's just play Seraphine here. See what we get. Fish fight. Ooh. So, because I don't run any equipment, this is just going to be a slow single combat, unless we ever draw into like the card that generates a golden spatula, which we might with other Seraphine. granting this +2 cost puts it out of Seraphine. He's going for the Shellfolk though. Interesting. I don't really want to block with that anyway, most of the times. I think we're just going to Pokestick. Just get the draw, get this off the board. Spend a little of our mana. Alright. That's fine. We're just going to pass, play Viktor next turn. Ah. He's going for the Fallen Feline as well. We always want to play Viktor here. Just get the spell, level both of them up a little bit. He also has a Viktor. Interesting. Hello. With the right keyword, I could remove his Viktor with the fish fight or something else. No, impact's not going to help. Hello. I do have augment. Like, how does this work? Why is it +2 cost? This should kill it, right? Yeah. Let's go for that. I think there's a bug with the prank that the +2 cost was above the cards. Right. That was decent. I mean, he can Pokestick it, but we got rid of his. We're always opening with Hextor. No, maybe Yordle Squire for the blocks. Feels really bad if he has a Pokestick after this though. Yeah, just play it. Tiny Shield good here, so we can give Viktor some more health, putting him out of Pokestick range and also buffing his attack. Yeah, he is going to attack. I'm just going to block the 1. I don't want to get rid of my Seraphine. Although I do have a second copy, I think taking 2 isn't that bad. If his deck is similar to mine, health isn't going to matter until later in the game. Just going to buff his defense a little bit more and then play the upgrade. It still dies the Mystic Shot or like a the high note, but then it won't get doubled later on in the game, which I think is decent. We're going to play another Viktor next turn. I'm going to play Trinket Trade with a other puss and the prank just to get Seraphine leveled. And to see what's in his hand. Getting 2 costs on this seems very good, making this even harder to play. Like, this is going to be his entire next turn. Sure, let's do that.
That was great! Now let's really bring it! Yeah!
So now I think I'm just going to play Viktor, and his champion the Hex Core upgrade will level him. He's gonna play Pokestick there. I don't really mind, I think. We could also play Thermogenic B. No. We need to play something that's 1 cost, which we don't have. We might as well get rid of the Seraphine here before it levels, and I can't deal with it anymore. Although we could just play a burst spell, but it will have to be one of these cards, or fast spell. But then even if he does have, we can play Thermogenic Boom to still remove what's remaining. Yeah, let's just do it. Also gets rid of the cat. Buffs Viktor a little bit as well. It's also funny that when you play the champion spell, doubled, it will create 2 Seraphines in deck, so you actually have
Nailed that
3 more
one.
in your deck.
I did my best.
No. Just playing this, I guess, just so in case I attack. I'm not really going to attack here, I think. Doesn't matter that much. Unless if I quick attack. No, just end turn here. That's fine. A Shellfolk time trick seems pretty good here. We could even play this Shellfolk. Yeah, we don't really care too much about that. I think having the blocker might be nice, although do we really need it? We want them to be safe anyway. Let's just play the Viktor spell first, see what he does. Then we can react. Well, we can't really react with our hand, but... Oh, this makes it a decent bluffer. Of a blocker. Bluffer. Yeah, just going to play a Shellfolk that can block, even though I probably won't want to block with it. Yeah. This gives him a little bit of room to play Seraphine. Might actually get rid of it if he has an option to do so. But then we can just play a second one next turn. Charm Trick would be nice because Seraphine doubles it, so I actually get to pick 2 cards, and also I get to pick cards, so Shellfolk will give me a lot of value. Would be nice. I can definitely play it even though if he even if he removes it. Plenty for all of us. Just going to use the other pass to block the damage here. Play the time trick here. Getting off value. Let's just pick a Minimorph. It will probably come into use later. Especially having a second copy. And then here we are going to pick Contrologist. Also giving us something to play this turn. Because they are the reason why they are drop the bomb. The reason these are discounted by 2 is because I have Viktor on the field, and they're also discounted by the Shellfolk, which also makes this a nice thing to get here. He's actually going for the fish fight. That's okay. I don't mind too much. We actually got quite some value from it, especially because we also got this. Could try to use it to remove. Well, we can't kill Seraphine with the 1. We need both of them. Yeah, let's just pass. Let's just slow play this, play the Hexcore upgrade first, see what we get, make him play some things, and then we take care of his field. I can't pass up this opportunity to just get rid of a Viktor that easily.
Yes, of course.
Definitely going to attack with Viktor. Is there more that I'm going to do? We could actually play another Shellfolk, I think. I don't have an immediate... I don't really immediately get value from it, but it's decent.
Submit.
Getting rid of it. Yeah, let's just play... We could play the can't block one here, so he doesn't know our full hand, and we're never going to block with this anyway, right now. So we didn't, and the 1 attack won't matter that much here, I think. Oh, he's playing out the Fan Club President that I discounted, up the cost from.
What matters is how you feel.
Just going to play the Viktor spell.
Brilliant design. No materials.
We don't need to show the back of our tongue yet. Lifesteal, it's decent. So it will do 4 to her and then 4 to my Nexus. Because it was reduced by the... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Then we can play the actual copy that can block and is stronger. It's not going to like that, I would assume. Now we can get more value. Ooh, get excited. It's pretty interesting. Yeah. Also because now they're both under free mana, so the first one will get duplicated. I think I already played a Seraphine's High Note, so that won't get doubled. I think we just get rid of the 2-1 blocker. Yeah. I don't get the bomb, but I don't really need to. Just getting rid of a blocker seems fine. Let's see if we can hit Overwhelm or Elusive. That would be very nice. Either one. It's going for a progress day here. Interesting. Means he didn't really have anything. Could have drawn a Minimorph here. Fearsome. That also helps. We can remove this and then attack. We've played one of these, right? Yeah, we did. So what do we want to do here? Like, there's no way we're going to be spending all our mana here, I think. So we might as well, especially because you already dropped down to 3, we might as well play this, see what we get. Maybe we find more decent options. Yeah, we can use one of them. Just discard a feline to get rid of Seraphine, maybe. Because it's still doubled this one. You see how he responds. If he has to respond on this, cannot blade more. He won't go. Another Viktor. That could also block our Viktor, so we might want to try and get rid of that, which we could with the Thermogenic Beam. Unless it would get... wait, no, you can't do both. So we have to use this first. Getting rid of that. And then Spell Shield or Tough would be really bad for us, but it's just a small chance, right? Just a small chance. You can get anything except spell. Oh, he doesn't even go for it here. Thank you. And that's lethal. He can't block this. It's 17 and 2 from the bombs. That's 19. It's even 18 with the impact. And then the bombs. Finish it. That's the way I like it. Perfect victory. Ooh, a Viktor Karma deck. Nice. Let's see. Minimorph. Well, we'd rather find Thermogenic Beam. Yeah. We also don't really need this at the start. Let's just mull it all. Try to get a bit of our earlier cards. Yeah, like this. This is fine. Viktor is a very nice one to find. Congeologist also. Seraphine definitely.
What could you ever teach me?
Stein Disciple.
Wu-Ting style.
Yep. coming through. Let's just go Congeologist first, see what we get. We already have Mystic Shot. This one is over 2 mana, so we're going to go with Face Sprout here. Alright, around. It's not that much removal in the deck, right? I can just play Seraphine.
Doesn't have to rhyme.
He could have a Thermogenic Bean. That's true, but then at least we don't have one for Viktor next turn. Or, I'm hoping. Oh, if only we had a way to drain one from it. Which I do. Might have something like Notify or Twin Disciplines here, but then that's fine. I still get a card from this and healing. And it always levels Seraphine, so it's all good. This doesn't do too much for me though, because I don't have Daybreak or Nightfall allies. Maybe if I find a discard card later on, we can just use this to throw away, or we can just play it for the stats, but I don't think we're going to do that. We're not likely to do it at least. With Travelers, getting rid of Shellfolk. Definitely playing Viktor here, there's only 1 mana remaining. Let's just get it going.
Do I have to?
He helps to attack with both. I don't really care. Yeah, let's just take 3 damage. That's fine. Just going to buff Viktor. Also help Seraphine a little bit. The first time, at least. Let's get another keyword, see what we get.
Genius in action.
Spell Shield, that's actually pretty decent
We made
here.
it. Yay.
He's playing a second Aloof Travelers, now he will get my Minimorph. I think I just want to make another push. It will strengthen our Viktor a lot, and it will help level Seraphine, which is now... Ooh, to play, discard up to 2 cards. Create that many followers from regions that cost 1 more, and boost that cost by 1. This will allow us to get rid of our owl. And we can still use Trinket Trade for the other Trinket Trade for the other puss, and then we can... This will allow us to level Viktor pretty easily. Yeah, I'm going for it. Not sure. We could like check what we get from this. This is actually decent though, so we're just going to keep that one. We are going to play that. Yeah, playing it down. We're going to keep this for later, but it definitely gives us a way to get rid of our owl and level our Viktor. Definitely attack with this. Don't want to attack with Viktor. Just it doesn't seem worth it to get damage on it. Yeah. I need 2 more spells for Seraphine. Like, we could go for an auto pass this turn, play Prank, and then maybe Salvage Scrap this turn, although...
The time of machines is now.
So if we level, we can get rid of Viktor with the champion spell. Ooh, Thermogenic Beam's also decent though. Could play Thermogenic Beam here. And then we have this card for something else later on. Also decent. Yeah. Let's do it. We could have Twin Disciplines or Deny. But then we have this for next turn. Yeah, let's do it.
Brilliant design.
And then the Hexcore upgrade levels are Viktor. And Seraphine only needs one more spell. Yeah, he will deny it. That's fine. It's only 0 out of 7. We're 6 out of 7. We're going to level it next if we play this.
Metalist perfection. No materials, no improvements.
He gets regeneration. Oh, what do I get?
We must improve. We must evolve.
Also regeneration. Interesting. I want to see what I get first. Overwhelm or quick attack would be really nice. Or elusive. Elusive we do get. Now we just play created cards, I feel. We could even play this here. That's going to allow us a lot of attack on Viktor, because all of the spells will be created and they'll also be doubled, because this will level Seraphine and then all the spells after this will be doubled, also granting Viktor buffs. To kill an arch, draw 2. We might want to do this. Give regeneration and +2/+2. This is going to buff Viktor by +4/+4. And then this one, your opponent discards the weakest follower from hand. It's slow though. Maybe we just go for this one so we can instantly attack 2 followers from our weak hand though. I'm going with this.
I hear you, Zahn. Now you're about to hear me. Let's mix up the subjects, yeah?
We're just going, hoping he doesn't have, he doesn't get elusive, and then we should have lethal. He doesn't get it. All right, grant.
Genius. Analyzing approach.
That's already. We could just attack with them as well. Present lethal, play a card. Whatever. Oh no, he does have a way to get rid of it. That's unfortunate. We're going to play the Glimpse Beyond here though. And then we will have more cards than we are allowed to, so we're going to play this as well. So our hand, yeah. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. That's a 1 mana 6/5. I do have a full hand now though, so we are going to drop a card. That's unfortunate, but yeah, time trick doesn't really matter that much. I think we're always going to start out with Viktor here, just to make most of our cards, or some of our cards, a little bit cheaper. Place back Ali Bar here, that's fine. We could play a blocker here, we could play the Fallen Feline. So the Viktor and all the other things can't attack. That's not nice. Now we can just play Mystic Shot, though.
Another brilliant design.
Or we're going with the Seraphine spell to kill this.
Catch the wind.
Yep. Fine.
Nailed that one.
Finish it with a Viktor. X-Car upgrade. We can play this though. See what we get. Discard up to 2 cards, create followers that cost 1 more, and reduce the cost by 1. So even if I discard this, I still get something that's going to cost me 1. But it will be created, so will it be discounted or does the discount already? Interesting. Not sure. But yeah, let's just keep it. We're still... all the other cards in our hand are actually still pretty good. Start with X-Car upgrade.
Brilliant design. Electroplating
See what we get. Like Overwhelm or Elusive would be big. Again. We don't get any one of those though. We might play Time Trick or Aloof Travelers just to find something. Or even the Pharaoh's Finance here. It's going to stun it. That's fine. Pokestick here on the 2/3 seems decent. Just kill it, draw 2 cards for 2 mana.
genius in action.
Alright. Like, finding a Hexite Crystal would be so good for us here. We have to try it, right? And otherwise, we're still getting 2 cards. So here we go, Conjologist. Viktor. We already have a Viktor in our hand, though. We already have a Seraphine in our hand. We already have a Pharaoh's Finance. So why couldn't I find any of the cards I really wanted here? Let's just skip, see what we get. Thermogenic Beam, that's decent. Now though, let's just play, get something. Ooh, let's pick this one. Just playing the value game a little bit more. It only cost me 1 mana and I get to discard 2 of their lowest cards.
Metalist perfection.
This is going to Ionian Tailstones and an Ionian Tailstones. That's amazing. Now, we actually want to drop a little bit of health, because then our Thermogenic Beam should be able to be copied. Oh no, it will be copied, but it just doesn't do anything, because my mana would already be spent. Is Mystic Shot still doubled? Yes, it is. Let's try that. See if we can get rid of it. Was that 1 cost or 2 cost? 1 cost. Oh yeah, because of the Bakali bar. Yeah, alright. So he's looking for an Opify to dispense, doesn't find one and surrenders. Alright. Ooh, Gangplank Sejuani, it's the plunder deck. I'm not sure how we're going to do against that. Not sure. Pokestick doesn't really hit a lot of units. Only Shell Shocker, but on every version of the deck plays it. Yeah, let's get rid of 2 of them. Keep some early blockers. Don't play 2 of them at the same time in case of Make It Rain. Thermogenic Beam is pretty nice to get rid of Gangplanks and Sejuanis. I think we pass, because otherwise we're giving him a chance to play Parlay here. Yes, exactly. And then we play it. Me so sneaky. Marai Warden and another 1/1. We're just going to play blockers. Can't have any more mana. Let's see. Aftershock doesn't kill that much. Maybe we just go for the Fae.
What wondrous discoveries await below?
It's not even going to run into them, although they're favorable attacks for him. Maybe because he has Make It Rain. Let's just attack and find out, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, he does have it. Right. At least we can build a board with new blockers. Although I can only make one, but you know. Ooh, I think group shot is actually pretty nice here. So if he open attacks, because I only have one blocker, I can actually deny the second one and he doesn't get any damage by attacking. And we could play that in combination with Viktor, but we'll first see what weapon he gets, if that's actually what we want to do.
This all we got? Hey, I've done more with less.
Here, let me see that.
Let's see. So in order to deny him damage, we need to block that and deal damage to this, which is doable. We can even play just Conchologist so we can have some mana left. What do we get here though? Not the best options. This does synergize a little bit with this one, but it's not great. I think this is actually still the best because it levels up Viktor a bit. Yeah, let's go with that.
Wondrous discoveries await below.
Now though, we could deal one here. I mean, he is going to deal damage to us. I'm not going to kid myself. But we do have 2 mana for Thermogenic Beam on this afterwards. If he attacks now, just getting 1 damage.
More coals.
Lefty Lucy. Persistence is
Although
key.
getting 5 damage, no, let's just not
Easy does it.
risk getting a lot of damage here. A 1/1 that doesn't do anything anymore. We don't really care.
Oh dear.
After this, it's going to cost 1 more mana unless I play the Fae card, which I might. Doesn't feel like the best thing. Like, he has spell mana left. That's the awkward part. So we can just play the weapon again on something else. If I kill it. So I don't feel like it's going to do a lot if I kill it there. It's going to be better if I kill it right before the end of the round. Like, I could play Trinket Trade into another pass. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. We could play Trinket Trade into other pass, so we have another blocker, and then play Thermogenic Beam at the end of our turn. And he is probably going to put the weapon on this though, which isn't a lot better for me. So we might also not even bother. Definitely picking the other purse just to get a blocker. We might actually kill this one with the Overwhelm. With a Thermogenic Beam. Keep it. Is keeping it an option ever? Make it rain is unfortunate. Especially because he keeps exactly 2 mana for him to play the weapon on this if I kill it now. But if I don't, he's going to attack with me in 5 damage anyway, so Let's just do it.
Bury me at sea.
If he plays the weapon on this, I could attack. Offering a trade, killing both our minions. That way I don't get a lot of damage. He doesn't on that though. Sure. Yeah, I'm not going to attack into that. That's just a waste of my Viktor. I feel like I should have more options than that.
Right, to work.
Put this here. If he has another make it rain, that's just bad luck. Okay. Doesn't have it. Let's just give him another keyword. After this we're going to have to think what we're going to do. We definitely need a bigger board.
Plenty of killing left.
He only has 2 cards remaining though. That's nice. Let's just get the Fae. Or let's just remove his highest card. I do feel like if he had Sejuani, he would already play it there. And a Gangplank could have been played here. It does give me a board. It gives me more options for next turn. Let's just do it. See what he has. Riptide Rex. Oh, he actually plays that. Okay. This Mystic Shot is nice. Yes, Shell Folk. Oh, he stole one from me. Yeah, of course he did. Yeah, let's just pass. See what we draw. See what we want to do next turn. See what random keyword we get. Quick attack or elusive or lifesteal. I think those would be like the better ones. Overwhelm though. That's decent. We might be able to do something with that. Let's find a Fae. See if we get any good options. Not really though. Although this... Is there a way we could find lethal this turn? There might be. One more card to level him. Could play Prank, just see what he has. Okay, one of them is a champion. We know that much. Okay, so it's either going to be Sejuani or Gangplank. If it's a Sejuani, he could stop my Viktor from killing him, if I even could. If it isn't though, might be good. Might be good. Let's just play this. Maybe we're going to... Let's just see. Like if it's Sejuani... I mean, if it's a Sejuani, he would have played it here, right? I feel like he would have to. Can I play Sputtering Song Singer, play all 3 cards and then win? Like this gets him +2, making him 13, 14, 15, 16, Mystic Shot. That's 18 minus 2, 16, that's 1 off. Well, maybe one of the cards I get buffs it. We have to go for it, I think. This definitely will buff it. Yeah, go with it. Give an ally with an attachment the stats and keywords. I don't think I can play this if I don't have something, so we're going with this. Although that does make it weaker for Guiding Touch, so we can make sure it doesn't die. Actually, is nice. Like, if he has a Sejuani, he's definitely playing it now, and then that's just a bummer. I would have preferred to get all burst or fast spells, but no, it's a Gangplank. Alright. Alright, that's decent. We can get rid of the keg now. We will probably... No, will we play Warning Shot? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, like, not entirely sure. Definitely doing this, playing this. And we should make sure that it's lethal by playing this on this. So... no wait, I always want to choose the blocker here though. Which means I'm going to pick this. And I'm going to buff Viktor. so it presents exactly lethal. Then just attack with these. I mean, it's not going to be exactly lethal because he can block it, but this is the best I could do. Oh wait, I should have grabbed the keg with Viktor. I'm an idiot. Oh well, let's see how far we get.
You're gonna get burned.
I mean, he still needs to have something to kill me. Mystic Shot still does the trick next turn. I don't think there's anything he can do to stop that. Like, I don't think there's any draw. Nothing. Oh, there's the Seraphine. A little bit delayed.
Hammer, tongs, anvil.
Let's get to it. Light 'em up. Obsolete.
Cool, we got it. Ooh, it's a Misfortune Twisted Fate deck. Okay. Well, against this deck it's good that we have a lot of early blockers. Definitely keeping the Ferrous Financer here. The Conjologist, I mean. First Financer, not that much. A 1-drop would be nice. I don't think Pokestick is that great at the start. Just try to get a 1-drop would be nice. Yeah, there's one. Alright. Decent, yep. Very decent. Not sure against this deck. I think health. In case he has an early misfortune that we can't deal with.
Okay, ready.
Yep. Alright. See if there are cards that we can get. Let's just pick Conjologist. We can do this on Misfortune next turn if he plays it. I think we always pick Group Shot here. Just we need anti-aggression. That's all we need. And this is anti-aggression. Even if it's just the 1 damage. Like 1 mana deal 1. If he has the 1 mana 2/1 that when it attacks has a skill that deals 1 to my Nexus, just pinging that away is just good. Also on Mirai Warden, for example. I'd rather block than attack into this, because this only deals 1 damage. He's going to block with this, so he can deal more damage. Gets a gem, which is decent for him, I guess. Not right now, but later on. If he misplays Misfortune here, we're just going to rip it. And if he attacks, we just block most damage. Because we still have blockers with 2 attack in our hand that we can deal with this on later on.
Persistence is key.
Not sure what he's thinking about. Alright. Definitely getting Conjologist, because the spell that we get we might actually play this turn or next turn. I think I'm going to take this, so we get an Aftershock so we can deal with a second Misfortune. Yeah, doing that. Because most of our blockers currently are 1 health. So Misfortune is going to be trouble for us. We're just going to play Financer, have more blockers. Forge Workers to get more blockers seems decent. Like anti-aggression, that's our plan.
Where's my axe?
We won't be able to stop all the damage, but we're going to try and stop as most damage as possible. As much damage as possible. Twisted Fate here would be unkind. And of course, he has it. So what are we going to do? We want to play another puss to block. It doesn't feel great. And we can group shot the Marai Warden, block the 3-2, then we get 4 and 5 damage. Yeah. So we'll be going down to 14. That's not too bad though. We could also see what we get. Maybe we get something better. Turrets are a big risk though. Like we could high roll on this. Maybe, yeah. Okay, we're going for it. We play group shot on this, and then we build turrets when it's our turn. You see what we get. Like, if I get a 3-1, I'm sad. If I get a 2-1 and a 1-1, I'm happy. I think. Well, happy is a big word, but just a 3-1. Well, we can block this and get rid of both of us. It's something. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we just need a board, so this card will be best here. It's gonna get rid of one. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Oh, come on. Knock it off. Yeah, this is not going well. I need to put this here to block most damage. Is it ever okay to play Sputtering Songs over here? Song Spinner. I don't... We're going down to 5 though. Decimate or Noxious Fervor puts us so much back. I don't think there's a lot that we can gain here that actually is going to help us that much. I'd rather play Congeologist and Aloof Travelers. And if he has like Decimate Fervor, that's just game over. Nothing we can do. Yeah. I mean, this deck, I added in some early anti-aggression. It didn't work out as much as I would have hoped. Maybe discarding cards and drawing cards is actually not that bad because our hand doesn't do it. No, wait. We just want to activate Drum Solo next turn. But I can't if I play this, so I need to play like Tailstones. And that doesn't feel great either. A Mysterious Portal is a blocker. We could play this and shield. Then Drum Solo, we draw into the portal. Yeah, let's try a line like that. If he kills a unit here, we're sad though. Yeah, that's probably gonna be a Noxious Fervor because we've already seen him make it right. No, we haven't, I think. And Magical Journey. We just have to play that. And then pass. Play Drum Solo. We need to draw into good cards. Like Seraphine. Seraphine would be good. Well, at least we get the unit now. Yeah, just play Drum Solo, I think. That's a little bit unfortunate. These are not the cards that are really going to help me a lot. Let's just play this. We don't really matter. Let's just pick this pair. Another Squire. Let's take the shield. There's a Make It Rain, so he Yeah, Decimate is going to be the end of me. There's nothing I can do against that. No, wait, we could. Live Travelers. That's the highest card in his deck, right? We have to do it.
Yay. But our stuff did it.
Yes, we got it. Nice. Alright. We're still not safe. Only on 4 health, but at least we dodged lethal there.
Who's gonna get in my way?
We can use Mystic Shot on one block, on one attacker, and then gain, and then let the one through. Something like that.
Back off, fatty.
Oh, no, we can't do it like that. And then just use this here. Yep. We have to try. Aftershock is slow, that's not going to help us. And if this doesn't work, we're just going to play Song Spinner and hope we get a way out of this situation. Alright, so far so good. I'm still gonna keep my mana open for Song Spinner because he might still have lethal in hand with the 3 remaining cards. And then we need to react to it. Okay, this is most likely going to be a Noxious Forever. Oh, and Twisted Fate level up. It's not going to be great for me. Okay, that's always going to be Noxious Fervor, unless he plays 2 Make It Rain and he just got the second copy while he very unluckily. Let's not assume that. Let's assume he drew Noxious Fervor, so we're always going to need to rip this in order to survive it.
He's talking without me.
Eyes open.
I mean, you can also just activate Twisted Fate's effect twice and kill me as well. But if I activate Aftershock, he's definitely going to Noxious Fervor me and just kill me anyway. And Make It Rain is also lethal now. Either of them. And that doesn't help, so I just need to pass. He did get another Make It Rain. Well, let's hope we find Guided Touch, something like that. Moon Weapon's not gonna help. Recalling might help later. This is both not good. Nope, we didn't find anything. That's unfortunate. Well, that's just GG.
I'm a people person.
Yeah, the deck doesn't do good against early aggression. We can certainly say that. So that's the deck. I am having a lot of fun with the deck. It can be potentially very strong because you can generate a lot of value. It is sometimes difficult to interact with our opponent though. That's definitely the weakness of the deck, as you could have seen in the match against the Misfortune Twisted Fate deck. But yeah, if you want to just get crazy value, have lots of fun, this deck could definitely be for you. And I really think Seraphine is a strong champion. This might not be the best deck for her, but it's definitely a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to try out some more decks with Seraphine in this expansion. But I want to try out the other new champions first, Vayne and Varus, see how they are playing. Yeah, I hope you had fun. I definitely did, and I hope to see you in my next video. Have a good day.